Vice President Biden, it just did not seem like he had a great night from the beginning. There were some answers, Shannon, that were word salad. I mean, they were just all over the map.
I had no idea
and
what some of them meant, honestly.
Some of them, started off one way and went another way. But the big moment, I think, was when he was asked about Hunter Biden, which obviously is a story today because of the interview Hunter Biden gives to ABC this morning. Here's the exchange with Anderson Cooper.
The question is, if it's not okay for a president's family to be involved in foreign businesses, why was it okay for your son when you were vice president? Vice President Biden?
Look, my son did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I carried out the policy of the United States government in rooting out corruption in Ukraine. And that's what we should be focusing on. And what I wanted to make a point about, and my son's statement speaks for itself. What I think is important is we focus on why it's so important to remove this man from office. My son's statement speaks for itself. I did my job. I never discussed a single thing with my son about anything having to do with Ukraine. No one has indicated I have. We've always kept everything separate. Even when my son was the Attorney General of the state of Delaware, we never discussed anything. So there'd be no potential conflict. My son made a judgment. I'm proud of the judgment he made.
I'm proud of the judgment he made. And interesting in the phrasing of the question, Anderson Cooper said twice, you did nothing wrong. Well, you could argue that there was nothing illegal, but as far as wrong, whether it was okay for him to be at that board while his dad was overseeing Ukraine policy, that's a different kind of phrasing of that question.
Yeah, and so even if Hunter is out there saying maybe I had poor judgment, and then the vice president is saying I respect his judgment, there's a lot there to unpack.